I got digital dash, came right with a op. I walk in the store and I bought the stock. I hide in the bins and pull out the lot. Got Tiffany diamond, it cost me a lot. They flying like birds, but drop when it's hot. 400 degrees, I burned up the block. Burn out, make one call, they turn out. CC the gang, get the word out. When the shit getting hot, you the first out. Cover my wrist with a watch and I flood it with rocks. Now I look at the time all day. Be high, I rap the old block and I drop off the top. And I know you can see my face. You my dog at the end, don't care what the bitch is.
Yo, what's up YouTube? It's your boy Fitz back with yet another video today. I got y'all with a series I planned on doing earlier, but I'm pretty much gonna be ranking the best builds at every position. So today I got you with the point guards. Next week I get y'all shooting guards and on all the way until we get the centers. Then we'll do guards, bigs, and then the best build. So yeah, today we're gonna be doing the point guards. So if you guys want the best point guard builds in current gen, got that for y'all today. So if you guys want this series to continue, I need y'all boys to make sure to support by smash breaking, destroying the like button, hitting that sub button if you're new. But without further ado, let's hop straight into it. Alright, so let's hop straight into it. So this build is actually probably the most underrated build in the game, but the only thing about it is if you can't shoot on it, it's gonna be this low or even lower for point guards. But if you can, you could actually argue it's the best build in the game. So let's show you guys how to make it. We're gonna be the point guard position, hand and number. I go with the same thing every single time, so let's not waste too much time on that. When it comes to the pie chart, it's gonna be a newer pie chart. It's gonna be down here with the finishing and defensive, but you're only getting finishing Hall of Fame. Then when it comes to the physicals, you can go speed pie chart or speed vert. Me personally, I'm gonna go speed vert. You're gonna be able to get all three of these, 99 pretty much. Then when it comes to the attributes is where you get interesting. Close shot, driving layup, driving dunk, mid-range, three-pointer, free throw, post fade. We're just going 6. Then when it comes to the pass accuracy, ball handle, we're gonna try to get as much as possible in that. So we're gonna try to get 12, I guess. Then when it comes to the defense, perimeter defense, loud quickness, steal, and the rebound, and that's gonna be 19. Now, if you want to get more, you can lower this to be able to get 22. Put this up right here, you'll be able to get 20. You could do it other ways, but if you cool with 19, I'm not gonna lie, just go with 19 and you'll be straight, and you'll be able to have that max close shot pretty much. If you lower it one time, you know what I'm saying, it makes a difference, and this is gonna be a 19 regardless. It's not like you losing the total of badges. So this is pretty much a way you can make it. There's other ways you can make it, but for the way we're showing you guys in the video, this is the way. Then when it comes to bite type, it's really up to you. Height, I like going below 6'5", so 1.95 is a really good one. But when you look at the ball handle, that's not at 80. And then you gotta think about it, we're gonna go up in wingspan, so we want to make sure to lower that as much as possible. We to have that. 6'3" is a good height, but you can also go right here. You can also go right here if you want to test it. But I believe you really want to go like something right here to just be as sure as possible, to be honest with you. I'm gonna try it right here for video purposes. Then when it comes to weight, just go all the way down on weight. You're not gonna be able to have that acceleration, so I'm gonna just go 6'3". I'm not gonna lie. That's gonna allow you to have 99 speed and acceleration, which is very important on any guard build in my opinion. And you don't even have to go minimum. You go one above, you'll still have it, and you have extra strength. So I would go one above. Wingspan, I want to max out my wingspan, but look at the ball handle. You have to go right here to just be able to have that like that. And the only difference that's gonna be pretty much is going to be your standing dunk and your loud quickness. So I would have no issue going one notch below max wingspan. So this is what the build's gonna look like at 95. When it comes to reaching 99, you gonna have crazy stats. 95 close shot, 98 driving layup, 99 driving up, 60 3-pointer, which is not terrible, but it ain't really that good, and it ain't at the 70 threshold or the minimum threshold you really want to be at. So it's definitely gonna take more skill to shoot on this than other builds like the two-way playmakers of the world. Mid-range, that's at a 70. Ball handle, that's up to an 85, so you can be able to get all the dribble moves on this build. You have above a 90 on lateral quickness, above a 90 on perimeter defense, a 99 steal, above a 70 on defense rebound. Really good all-around stats. Speed, acceleration, and vertical gonna be able to get to 99. That's because you're getting +8 on physicals, gym rat, and 99. And yeah, the build looks crazy, and it is crazy. It is crazy, especially if you can shoot on it. Then when it comes to takeover, slasher and lockdown takeover, in my opinion, you're getting slashing Hall of Fame badges, but slasher doesn't only help that. You get all the +10s to your physicals. You get +10 to speed of ball handle, which is very important. So those are things that's gonna be happening. Lockdown, you're gonna be able to get all those lockdown like all those defensive badges not gonna be able to get Hall of Fame. So if you want to go with that and you get less, you can do that. It's up to you. I'm gonna go lockdown takeover, and the build comes out as a 2-way slasher. All right, so hopping into the build coming in at number 4. In my opinion, this build is also very much amazing and very underrated. So let's show you guys. When it comes to the position, we're gonna be the point guard, obviously. Hand and number, same thing. Obviously, go with the same thing every single time. When it comes to the pie chart, this is where you're gonna really start to mold the build into what it's gonna be. We're gonna go to another very underrated pie chart, and this one, in my opinion, could be even more useful for more people because it's easier to shoot on it. And dunking in this game is already harder than it was last year, so in my opinion, I feel like shooting is easier, so a lot of people will gonna want shooting. So this one, you're gonna be able to have crazy defense, crazy shooting, be able to dribble, and there is a way to get contact dunks, but I'm not showing you guys that today. But yeah, when it comes to physicals, you can go speed pie chart or speed vert. It's really up to you. Me personally, I would go speed pie chart to be as fast as possible. Now, since we are making it at the point guard, I am going to show you how to make it as a point guard, not as a lockdown. But if you want to make this as a lockdown, you can definitely be like the best. This is like the best lockdown pie chart in my opinion. So mid-range, 3-pointer, free throw, all max, pass accuracy, ball handle. Then we're going to put this up to 12 so we can be able to get 4 gold, perimeter defense, lateral quickness, steal, and defensive rebound all max. And we're even going to put this up to be able to have 19. Then we're going to go back to the shooting, put this up. Now we have 24 badges. So what you can do, you can put the rest on block. You can try to get some finishing, but it's not going to get you no finishing. So it's either you put it on post fade, which you don't care about, post control, which you don't care about. I'm going to put it on block. It's not going to give you no extra badges, so it really doesn't make that big of a difference. But in my opinion, I put it on the most important attribute. And then, yeah, body type is really up to you. Height. Height is very important because you want to make sure that you're getting your speed as high as possible, but that ball handle is extremely important, just like the last build. So we're going to be going down in height. So pretty much the way we're going to have to do this, if you guys just keep looking at it. So if you do it right here, you go right here, you go down in weight, you go up in wingspan, it's going to lower the ball handle. So we don't want that. You do it right here at this height, you go down in weight. You're going to be able to have that 99 speed, that 99 acceleration, which is very important, which I try to tell y'all. You go max wingspan, it's going to work. So let's show you guys. We're going to go 1.90 on the height. Then when it comes to the wingspan, we're going to go all the way down in wingspan just to be able to have our max speed. Now, you don't have to necessarily go minimum because you're going to have that 99 speed and acceleration regardless. And you don't want to lose too much on strength, but me personally, it's not going to make that big difference because our interior defense, our post control, our strength is already going to be bad. So why try to improvise? Let's just make sure we have as high of a speed as possible. Then when it comes to the wingspan, it's a lockdown build. Max wingspan is the way to go, but there is a catch. If you go max wingspan on this build, yeah, you're going to have 90 lateral quickness, but you won't have a 90 3-point threshold. If you go one notch below, you'll now have a 90 plus 3-point threshold, but you won't have a 90 lateral quickness. So it's not really making a big difference on really anything from the playmaking, anything from the finishing. It's really just the lateral quickness or the 3. Which one do you rather? Now, in my opinion, the shooting in this game is so easy that going max wingspan and having an 89 3-pointer is going to still be amazing. But for the people that really do need that 90 3-pointer, go ahead. But for video purposes, I am going to do it with max wingspan, and this is what it's going to look like at 95. So at 95, it's going to have all these stats. When you get to 99, everything's going to go up plus 4. So driving lane, that's going to be at 79, or not 78, but 78, but not 79. That's going to be good, but you're not going to be able to reach that 80 threshold. You're going to be at a 70 plus threshold, so you're going to be able to have long athlete, but you won't be able to get pretty much any of the other crazy good animations for layups. So you're just going to throw in long athlete, which isn't a bad thing. Mid-range, that's going to actually reach the 90 threshold. 3-pointer, that's going to be at 89, a notch below 90, but it's going to be pretty good. Not quite as good as 90, but just as good, I guess. But yeah, pass accuracy, that's above an 80. Ball handle, that's above an 80. So you're going to be able to unlock the ball handle dribble moves at 80. Like De'Aaron Fox is a really good one. So you're going to be still get some good ones, but not the best ones. That's really what's important. Perimeter defense, lateral quickness, both are going to be going up. Perimeter defense isn't reaching a 90, but lateral quickness is. Steals getting up to a 97. Block is getting up to a 60, so that's really good. Defensive rebounds getting up to a 79. So pretty much all in all, you're going to have really good stats all around. Physicals, speed, acceleration, like I said, both going to be able to get to a 99 because of 99 and gym rat, so that's plus 8. Speed didn't even need the plus 8, but acceleration 100% did. Vertical and strength not going to be that crazy, but you are going to actually have a decent vertical of a 78, which isn't crazy, but it's decent. So yeah, that's pretty much the attributes. Then when it comes to the takeovers, you have really, really, really good options. lockdown, sharp, shot creator, and playmaker takeover. So this build is gonna be able to shoot really well. It's gonna be able to play defense really well. So in my opinion, it's really only one choice. If you want to play with this as a guard, you're gonna want them playmaker plus 10s. You're gonna be able to get plus 10 to pass accuracy, which is very important. Plus 10 to your speed ball, which is very important on a build like this. Plus 10 to your ball handle, which is very important on a build like this. So in my opinion, those are the most important things that you really need, because you're gonna be able to shoot, you're gonna be able to play defense. Finishing is the only other choice. We don't have that on this one. You have to make it a little different, but to get the playmaker takeover, we'll still be able to take that. So we're gonna go with the play take, and the build comes out as a two-way sharpshooter. So yeah, that's the build that comes in at number 4. We still got 3 crazy builds to come up on the list. Alright, so hopping into the build coming in at number 3, this is one of my favorite builds from 2K21, and is back in this game again in an easier shooting game, and you could argue it's even better. The only thing I say about it, the dunking isn't as frequent as it was in 2K21, but it's still an amazing build. So let's show you guys how to make it. Point guard, hand and number, we're going with the same thing every single time. Point guard because it is the best point guards list, so obviously. When it comes to the skill breakdown, we're going to go down here to the playmaking and finishing pie chart. You're going to be able to get both of those, Hall of Fame. Physicals, you can go speed or speed vert pie chart. It's really up to you. If you want to have 99 speed, go speed. If you want to have speed vert, go speed vert. Personally, I would probably go speed, but for video purposes, we're going to go speed vert. Attributes, close shot, driving layup, driving dunk. Gonna come back to it. Mid-range, three-pointer, free throw, post fade. Make sure we get those 12. I'll come back to it if I have to lower it. Pass accuracy, ball handle, put this up. Then perimeter defense, ladder quickness, steal, and defensive rebound. We end up with 4. So yeah, we're gonna come back to this, lower this a little bit, just so we can be able to have as many as possible on our defense. And now we're able to have 6. So yeah, I guess we can put this up. It's not gonna get you no more badges. You can try to get more badges in other categories like finishing. Maybe you can get more badges. It's not gonna give you more badges. So I'm gonna just max out the defensive rebound, put it up on block rating. I feel like that's the most important rating. It's not gonna make no difference for real, but out of post control, post fade, and whatever else I would have did on finishing, I feel like block is the most important. So yeah, that's what it's gonna look like for the attributes. Then when it goes to body type, it's really up to you. Height though, I'm gonna go 1.95. I want to be below 6'5", so I can be able to get all the dribble moves. So that's very important to me. So that's the height we're gonna go. We're gonna go all the way down in weight. Now, if you wanted to have pretty much 99 speed, 99 acceleration, you can get going lower. But on this build, personally, I just like being taller. I don't really like try to emphasize having both 99 speed and acceleration, which would be a lot better, especially on a build like this. But I just don't. I like being as tall as possible on this one, but it would be a lot better if you went for speed and acceleration. But some people, instead of speed, they like height. So that's just what I like on this build. When it comes to wingspan, I want to go pretty much max wingspan most of my builds, but on this one, you want to go right here. Why? Because when it reaches 99. So this is what it looks like at 95 though. When it reaches 99, you're going to be able to unlock a lot of stuff. So off rip, you're going to have the pro contact dunks. When you reach 99, you're going to be able to have the small contact dunks in the pro because you're 6'5" and below. So for the small, you have to be 6'5" and below, and an 86 driving dunk, and you have that. Then when it comes to close shot, that's at a 95. Driving lip, that's at a 99. Mid range, that's at a 78. 3-pointer, that's reaching the 70 threshold, which is very important, which is why, or not is why, but is the exact reason why we went with this wingspan, because reaching that 70 threshold is where you're going to be able to be consistent. In comparison to all these non-shooting builds I'm going to have on this list, this is going to be the most consistent shooting build. When it comes to the free throw, that's going to be good. Post fade, that's not really important. Pass accuracy, that's reaching a 90. Ball handle, that's above a 90. Both of those are going to be phenomenal. You're going to have Hall of Fame, playmaking, and finishing badges, so all those stats are going to be elevated to a whole nother level. Defense rebound, above a 90 on perimeter defense. Like I say all the time, if the ladder quickness could reach a 90 on these builds will be crazy. But reaching a 79 is not terrible. And an 85 steal with a 70 plus defense rebound is not bad. But you are going to have a 99 speed with a 97 acceleration. Now, 99 speed and 99 acceleration will be amazing, but if you went speed pie chart, you would be able to easily have it. But while you went like this, you're going to have a 99 speed, 97 acceleration with a 96 vertical. So having all 3 of those be as close as possible to 99 instead of just having 2 at 99 could be a big difference. But for me personally, I like having that acceleration 99 on my guard builds as well as the speed. Then when it comes to the takeovers, you're going to have slasher, playmaker, and shot creator takeover. It's really up to you what you want to go with. Me personally, I would go with a slasher takeover, and the build comes out as a slashing playmaker. The reason why I would go with slashing takeover on this build is because of the fact that this game made it a lot harder, more difficult to get contact dunks. Slasher takeover just makes it an auto contact dunk, auto point every single time. So that's just what I like to do on builds like this, especially if I can shoot on it. It's just gonna take it to a whole nother level because they don't really know how to guard me off the rip when I don't have takeover. So it's just a lot easier when I have takeover. All right, so coming in at number 2, this is a top 2 build, bro. No debate. Coming in at number 2, the two-way playmaker. I know a lot of people love this build. They might think it's the best build, but in my opinion, it's the number 2 build. So let's show you guys how to make it. We're gonna be the point guard position. Hand and number is really up to you. Then when it comes to the pie charts, we're gonna go down here to the playmaking and defensive pie chart, just like the finishing and playmaking, where it's only this pie chart is no like alternatives, alterations, nothing like that. Physicals, you can go speed, vert. That's gonna be the best pie chart to go. Then when it comes to the attributes, close shot, driving layup, driving dunk, gonna come back to it. Mid-range, three-pointer, free throw, we're gonna come back to it. Pass accuracy, ball handle, then put a little up right here. Perimeter defense, lateral quickness, steal, and defensive rebound. Then we can put up stuff other places. Post fade, that can go up higher. You can get that to 9 and try to get as much as possible on this. So now you have 9, 9, 21, and 19, where you're gonna have 3, 3 for goal, and then for the ones you get Hall of Fame, you can get at least 5 and then 4. So that's not bad, but in my opinion, you can make it other ways. But yeah, this is the way I'm making it for this video. Body type is really up to you. Height, same thing as the last one. You go 1.96, that's 6'5". We want to be below that, so we can be able to have all dribble moves on this build. This build gonna have an 85 ball handle off rip regardless, or nah, we're gonna change the wingspan so it's not, but still, we're gonna be able to eventually have an 85 ball handle. That's gonna be perfect for what we're trying to do. So yeah, we're gonna go with that. Weight, we're gonna go all the way down in weight, because look at it. This build, if you make it like this, you're actually able to have a 99 speed and a 99 acceleration easily on this build. So that's what we're gonna do. You don't even have to go minimum weight, but like it doesn't really change much. It's just gonna give you more strength. That's not really a big deal. So we're gonna go minimum weight. Wingspan, we went maximum wingspan. If you don't go maximum, it's not gonna be as good as the other one. You can go with a wingspan like this, but look at the driving dunk, that's at a 78. You're not gonna be able to get contact dunks. You're gonna have to max this out, man. So it just is what it is. It just is what it is. So yeah, maximum wingspan is what we're gonna end up going with, to just go as locked down as possible. So this is what the build looks like at 95. When it hits 99, you're gonna have a 90 plus close shot, at 88 driving layup, you're gonna have an 84 driving dunks, so you're gonna unlock the pro contact dunks, nothing else. Mid-range, that's up to a 75. Three-pointer, that's up to a 68, so you're not quite reaching the 70 threshold like you was on the last build. Pass accuracy, that's gonna be up to a 90 pass accuracy, not above a 90 on ball handle like the last build, but you will be able to have all the dribble moves on this build with Hall of Fame playmaking. You won't have Hall of Fame finishing, but you're still gonna have contact dunks, so that's still gonna be good. Not gonna have the same shooting, but you're still gonna have okay shooting. So you can say the shooting is worse, the finishing is worse, the playmaking is even worse, but it's gonna be around the same for the playmaking. But then when it comes to defense, this is where the difference comes in and makes a big difference. The difference is going to be huge too. I can't even make this up. When it comes to the defense, instead of not having an 80 on lateral quickness, now you're going to have above a 90 lateral quickness, above a 90 on perimeter defense, above a 97 on steal, and above an 80 on defensive rebound, with a 40 plus block and a 46 offensive rebound. All those stats are going to be very important. Now the block, not as much, because as long as you have chase down artists, you're going to get blocks, but everything else is going to be pretty important that we have high up. When it comes to the physicals, speed, acceleration, both of those are going to be able to get up to a 99. Vertical, that's going to be able to get to a 96. So all those stats are going to be really, really important to have. Just like on the last one, you had a 99 speed. This time you have a 99 speed and acceleration, unlike where on the last one you had 99 speed. So it's a subtle difference. It just really depends on which one you rather. When it comes to the takeovers, you're going to have lockdown, playmaker, slasher, and shot creator takeover. You really can't go wrong with any of these. I'm going to be real. But if I had to choose one, this build has amazing defense. It has amazing playmaking. Slasher is the one to go with, because of the fact, instead of having Hall of Fame finishing like the last one, finishing is already harder than it was last year. You want to have this slasher takeover. It's going to just make it that much easier in takeover. So yeah, it's going to come out as a two-way playmaker, and that's going to be pretty much the number 2 build in the game. A lot of people love this build. It's pretty much the two-way slasher playmaker brought back in the game, and it's just as good as ever. So yeah, that's going to be the build. All we got left to go over is the number 1 build. And last but certainly not least, the best point guard, if not the best guard, if not the best build in NBA 2K22 current gen. the slashing playmaker. And not the slashing playmaker I already showed you guys. The slashing playmaker that can do everything. Contact dunks, shoot, dribble, and play really, really good defense. So let's show you guys how to make it. Position gonna be point guard, hand and number, same thing every single time. Y'all should be used to it at this point. Then when it comes to the pie chart, we're gonna go down to the finishing and shooting. Not this one, but this one. This one is gonna get you more finishing than shooting. This one is a lot more popular than it was last year, just like it was on 2K20. But then they added the alterations on 2K21, and they added this one. And to this day, it's just too crazy. I have to go with this one. Physicals, speed, pie chart, not really a debate. Then when it comes to the attributes, you got a couple ways you can make it. You can go for more shooting, or you can go for a balance. I'm gonna go for the more balance. Close shot, driving layup, driving dunk. Then you're gonna get 17, mid-range, three-pointer, free throw. Then you're gonna get 17, pass accuracy, ball handle. Then you're gonna get 14, perimeter defense, lateral quickness, steal, and defensive rebound. Then you're gonna get 6. So if you made it a different way, you would have 16, 20, 14, and 5, but you would have no mid-range pretty much. So this way, you're making it more balanced, one less bad, and you have a mid-range. So it's really up to you on how you do it, and you have more defense. So it's really up to you. But yeah, that's pretty much the build. My controller disconnected for some reason. I don't know why, but yeah, let's move on. Body type is really up to you. Doesn't really matter. Height though. You want to get the perfect height for this build. So we're going to go up in height. Now, you want to have that 82 ball handle to show up, because if you get that 82 ball handle, it's going to make a big difference. Now, one thing I would say, if you're making this build, you might be going max wingspan, but I'm going to tell you right now, that's not the wave. You want to go with a perfect wingspan. So you could make it like this, because we're not going to go max wingspan. So I'm going to show you guys. You go minimum weight, you go up here. You're going to really want to find the wingspan that's like this. You go here, go have sharp takeover. Really important for some people. Now for some people, they're going to want max or higher wingspan so they can get what's it called. So we're going to go 1.93 on the height. Weight, pretty much going to go all the way down the weight just to be able to have as high as possible speed and acceleration. We don't have to go minimum though, some reason, but I'm going to still go minimum. It's not that big of a deal. Wingspan though, you don't want to go max. You go a notch below, it's going to look like this. Look at the takeover you get. Instead of sharp, you get lockdown. If you want that, you have that option. You want to get sharp, you can keep going down, it'll give you sharp. So pretty much either you go 2.13, or not 2.13, 213 centimeters or 211. 211 gets you sharp, 213 gets you locked. It's really up to you. Now, when it comes to the build, what's the difference between the two builds? Really no difference on the two builds. It's just on 213 you get way more finishing and that extra steal with a lower three-pointer. You go to 11, you're gonna have more three-pointer with less finishing and that lower steal. So when I say less finishing, one lower on driving up, but you're still gonna have the pro and the smalls and the close shot that's still gonna be able to give above a 90. So it's not that big of a difference. So in my opinion, it really depends. It really boils down to which takeover do you want. If you want lockdown, pick that. If you want sharp, pick that. Me personally, I'm gonna go 213 because I'm not going with either one of those takeovers. It's just that simple. But yeah, close shot, that's at a 90 already, so it's not gonna make a big difference. So it's getting to a 94, but that's not making a big difference. Driving late, that's getting to a 95. But driving up, you're gonna now be, you're not gonna have it before you like reach 96. So you got to grind this bit without having contact dunks. Then when you get done grinding it, by then you're gonna have both the pro and the small. When it comes to shooting, above an 80 on mid range, at an 80 on three-pointer. Very good, very consistent shooting. Free throw, that's at a 90. Pass accuracy, that's above an 80. 85 ball handle, you're going to be able to get all the dribble moves on this build because you're below 6'5", and you're going to have an 85 ball handle. So that's amazing. Then when it comes to defense, like I said, it's going to be extremely decent defense. Just like the slashing playmaker I showed you guys earlier. Pretty much the same stats. Perimeter defense, that's above an 80. Lateral quickness, like I said, if that was at an 80, it would take this build to a whole nother level. But it's at a 79. That's not terrible, but it's right there. Then when it comes to steal, that's at an 86. And then defensive rebound, that's at a 69. We're not going to really be rebounding like that regardless, but you do have that ability for the people that do care about that. So yeah, that's the wingspan. Or actually, I didn't finish. Speed and acceleration and vertical. Vertical, that's going up +8 off gym rat and 99, just like the speed and acceleration. So that's getting to an 80. So that's not terrible, but it is okay. But speed and acceleration both reaching 95. That's not going to be crazy, but it's gonna be good. But you combine that speed with that ball handle that you're gonna be able to have at 99, you're gonna be able to have like right there at 90 plus. So knowing that you're gonna have a 90 plus speed of ball is gonna be amazing. Then when it comes to the takeovers, it's gonna be pretty much slasher, shot creator, playmaker, and lockdown. Like I said, if you want the sharp, you can go 211. It's gonna have a higher three-pointer and all that. lower driving dunk, close shot, and a steal, but it's not gonna make the big difference. It's just really about if you want sharp takeover a lot down. I'm not going with either of them. I'm going with slasher takeover. It makes this build a catfish build because of the name. So yeah, I'm gonna go with slasher takeover, and just it helps me get more contact off. I feel like I'm gonna be able to shoot regardless. I feel like I'm gonna be able to play defense regardless. And the dribbling is gonna be helped a lot with slasher takeover in comparison to sharp takeover and lockdown. So for me, in this build personally, I will 100% respectfully go with slasher takeover, and the build comes out as a slashing playmaker. A slashing playmaker that can do all that and get slashing takeover just to make it more of a catfish build is crazy in my opinion. And in my opinion, that is the best point guard build in the game. But yeah, man, if you guys want more videos like this, I need y'all boys to smash, break, and destroy the like button. Turn on post notifications for the first time you see my videos. Share the video to anybody think will help. Make sure to hit that sub button if you're new. I actually plan on doing on the backup channel tier list for all different types of things. Locks, guards, point guards, all that. So if you guys want that, I need y'all boys right now to smash, break, and destroy the like button. I need that right now. But yeah, man, without further ado, it's your boy Fitz, man. And I'm at the man.
Tell them to bring me my money. Yeah!